Well, hello and welcome to GMODISM Total Knowledge channel. Today we will look at a pretty interesting map made by Gmod, who has had a pretty recent appearance lately on map reviews. In any case, this is GM Race Test, which is 8 racetracks in one map, which is pretty exciting. So we will jump right in and explore this map. Of course, we'll explore it the right way, with a custom-built ACF car. So the first little map here to test, or area to test, is kind of the drag racing strip. Here you can accelerate to make vaults, or just test your speed, dependent on how good your racing capabilities are. And my racing capabilities are so good that I broke this vehicle. We will pretend that nothing happened and we come in to this other little area here, which is the spawn area. This area features something I haven't seen before, which is very nice. You see, here we have an ice track, an actual ice track that will make your vehicle very hard to control. So you can test out basically how your steering capabilities would be on ice. Feels like a pretty good simulation. Feels pretty realistic, basically like nothing. And then we have some pretty interesting stuff, like this jump, for example. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I did manage to do it before. In any case, we have like suspension testing. My wheels are a little bit too small to test a lot of this suspension testing equipment. We can, however, have like smaller jumps if you don't want to start with the big jumps. We have a little terrain track to manage your off-roading capabilities. Sorry, I just have to prove my ACF car is good enough. And there we go. I'll just you can see it reached the other pad. It's just a little miscalculating steering. Anyways, we have loops too, and to my surprise, the loops are totally doable, which is interesting. Ugh, very nice. And we have, looks like a skateboard thing, but we actually have another skateboard thing just over there. And this is very cool. I'm not totally sure how you should use it, but I guess it's something like this. Holy shit, I actually did it. That's pretty impressive. I didn't succeed at that before. In any case, oh, for good measure, I guess I can destroy my wheels a little bit. Oh god. Come on. Like there. Ugh. Very nice. But the ice sliding part is very, very cool. Anyhow, to transport yourself to the other places, you actually have to use these transportation stuff. So we'll just begin here. Off-road track. Here we have an off-road track with black pools of death radiation. It's Mars landscape, it looks like. And well, if we get in here, you can drive in the beautiful circumstances of water, which I can't do very well. Anyhow, off-road track, pretty cool. And if we can find, let's just track 2, beach. So here we have a beautiful racing beach area, which is pretty nice. I haven't seen a map like this before. This could be an entire like map of itself. However, it's not, and it's just one of the parts of this map. So we have a pretty nice racing track here. with a nice beach area, and we have sand, we have grass, we have roadways and palm trees. What more could you ask? Maybe a little too steep curves for me, but well, it's a pretty nice track anyways. I think this would be a pretty lovely go-kart racing track, actually. I believe it would. Very nice. Well, then we have this thing called Canyon, which is a little bit exactly almost like the Mars area in terms of look. By the way, this thing... Oh, a ghost. This thing teleports you right back, so that's pretty nice. And it's a little bit similar to the beach racing track, which apparently geographically is just above it. So that's nice and all. Anyhow, then we have Alpine, which usually means wintry, but it's the Alps, but in the summer. And here we have a little wider racing track that we might actually manage to complete. We'll see if my vehicle control is good enough. I wouldn't bet on that. After all, I am the driver that has lost the most amounts of automat rallies, which is very impressive. Very impressive indeed. And I actually try. Anyways, oh no. Like now, keeping on this road. These road pieces are pretty jagged, but I have to give this map quite a lot of slack, because it has 8 racing tracks in one map, and I don't know if it might cause some performance issues if everything is a little bit too high poly. I know, however, that the tool for creating maps in Garrysmod, Hammer, does have some weird limitations, but I haven't made maps, so I can't speak of the details of that, oh lords. But here's the map anyways. I'm just curious. Does this have interior? Oh lord, I didn't know. You can actually... What? Why? Never mind. These have interiors, as you might have guessed. If you want to, you can open them and all. Anyhow, I don't know. Probably most useful on servers. Then we have highway, thank you. Here we have a highway. This looks like some curves I could beat, and it's... To me this looks a little bit more like a country road, but whatever. It's a broad, nice racing lap track, which will make you go fast and furious. How nice. Anyways, then we have road course. Oh lords. Yeah. Here we have to have holy shit. This is pretty interesting. But fortunately for me, Jolan has made a version of this car in the competition I held for this car, which might actually be able to handle this road. And I think that we should give it a shot. Oh lords. Okay. Oh lord. Oh, it gets absolutely eaten. Oh lords. Yeah, that was more extreme than I expected. Okay. Let's hit the alt and go there with some determination. That's how you do it. Exactly. Perfect. I think we maybe have a little too small wheels for... this track is very extreme, but it's also very cool. While I never have built a terrain-going vehicle builder myself, I can appreciate the climbiness and like technical challenge of building them. So you should go ahead and try to see if you can beat this track. We even have a little track of that famous ice there, so that's pretty cool. Oh lord. Can't go too fast here. Okay. Already stuck, never mind. The last track of this map anyways is pretty strange. It's actually a... oh, the switch is all wrong. Here we go. So basically, this is a bots section. So if someone would build battle bots, yes, like Robot Wars or something, small robots that could do battle here, you just lower this down and you'll have an interesting challenge in here. Interesting addition. Anyways, that's basically the map. A lot of interesting ways to test vehicles, and well, I think it's a good map to have for the vehicle building enthusiast, or extreme customization of the more advanced Lua vehicles too could feel at home here. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this little map, and I'm very impressed still that I actually made this loop. Anyhow, nice map, Cavaldos. And well, you can download it in the description. And with that, I will say thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is GMODISM Total Nerdery channel, officially signing out.